a remote worker, a freelancer, digital nomad, a person that can travel and work at the same time, and you're looking for places where you can work and travel and discover new people like you are? Well, welcome to this episode, because in today's video I would like to share with you the concept of co-living and co-workings in Europe. My name is Andreea and I'm from Romania, and last year in June I started pursuing this crazy idea of nomading around Europe, start traveling and working at the same time. My remote job was and is to be a social media content creator and manager, to help brands and people to increase their exposure on social media platforms in order to sell their products and services. And in the meantime, I became, in the offline world, a community builder in co-living spaces. And so far I lived and worked in 3 co-livings, and nowadays I'm in Anceu Coliving. But before going to tell you more about the backside story of what is actually happening in the co-livings, first of all I would like to explain you this concept: remote work, co-workings, co-livings. And I think you already know what a remote job is since you are here on this video. So a remote job is a job that allows you to be location independent. So as long as you have a laptop and internet, you are able to work from anywhere. And especially nowadays after the pandemic, when companies notice that their employees perform maybe even better than if they would be at their offices, at their desks, they allowed employees to work from home. And then the desire, so now that I have the freedom, I'm free from a space, from a desk, people became more interested and start traveling around the world, but they don't know exactly where or how. And we as humans, we want to be connected, to have this sense of belonging to a community that is like-minded, that we share the same values and principles. And this is how the concept of co-working appeared. So a co-working is a space with multiple desks where remote workers, they can come and they can work for how long they want, either just a couple of hours a day or just a couple of weeks a month. And they're not from the same company, but they are from multiple professional interests, but they all have this remote job and they come there and work from there. And this is how a co-working appeared and became so popular. You are free, maybe you have different amenities, maybe like Skype rooms or cafeterias or kitchen or other amenities that people love to have at their working space. Then the natural evolution of people, the community that works together wanted to evolve further. They were thinking like, how can we also live together? I cannot afford, let's say, to travel, to hop from, it's not sustainable to hop from a city to another, living in hostels and so on. And then the concept of co-livings appeared. And what is a co-living? A co-living is a space where the remote workers, freelancer, the digital nomads, they work from that space, but they live together. And this is the base of a co-living, a space where like-minded people, they work and live together. Now I would like to share with you my personal experiences in the 3 co-livings and co-working spaces I've been a volunteer for as a social media person and community builder. The first co-living is Anceu Coliving in Spain, the second one is Swiss Escape in Switzerland, and third co-living is Cloud Citadel in France. In all 3 of them, I was the person that helped offline the community to grow. I was creating activities for these co-livings, entertaining the people, bringing them together. And at the same time I was doing the social media part, whether I was responsible of taking videos or photos, I was in charge of that. Now, what I would like to share is some things, some aspects that I personally loved about these co-livings, and of course I highly encouraging you to go and check their websites. So starting with Anceu Coliving, besides the fact that this place is amazing, is in a rural area of Galicia, or how I like to call it, the Emerald of Spain, because the area here is so green. This co-living is in a remote space in a renovated farmhouse, and besides all the amazing amenities that they have, highly equipped co-working spaces, fully equipped kitchen, beautiful rooms where you can sleep in, amazing outside door spaces. This place, the highlight of this place is that they want to give back to the people, to the community, and they make good use of people living here. So not only the remote workers have a space where they can come, work and live with like-minded community, but they also can give back to the world. How? The owners, Agustin and Africa, they created this rural hackers offline school meant to teach people in the area digital skills. Whether it will be coding, graphic design, web developing, social media, you as a co-liver, you can be a mentor for people in the area. And I really love this concept, because you have this sense of not only belonging to a community, but contributing, giving back. Now I would like to share with you about my experience in Swiss Escape in Switzerland, and also I will tell you a little bit about my personal experience. So Swiss Escape is located in the charming village of Grimens, and it's made up of 2 chalets that are surrounded by the mountains, and you have easy access to hiking, mountain biking, ski lifts, and also the chalets are equipped with co-working and co-living spaces, where a lot of freelancers, entrepreneurs and teams that are looking to come closer to the nature, they can choose this space. Now, my personal experience in Swiss Escape was that the landscape is incredibly beautiful. I've never cried seeing mountains or lakes, and the nature, it's purely breathtaking. And I highly recommend you to go if you are passionate about all sorts of nature sports, to choose this place, because it's plenty of places where you can go around, amenities, and I highly recommend you to go in this place, because it's amazingly beautiful, and the views are breathtaking. Now, my third co-living experience was in Cloud Citadel in the French Alps in Briançon. As the other 2 co-living spaces, Cloud Citadel is a home for an international community of nature-loving digital nomads and remote workers. Boasting with 300 plus days of sunshine a year, the Briançon area offers our co-livers the perfect environment to get inspired and be productive in their professional life, while spending their free time exploring the mountains through various exciting activities with like-minded individuals. So this is what they say on their website, but from my personal experience, I would definitely love to go back to Cloud Citadel in Briançon because of its beautiful, amazing town, places to visit, very close to the mountains, and also the people living there, they are so vivid, they are so proactive, looking all the time to engage in some activities, where inside through skill shares, or outside to going to having raclette or skiing or sledging, or via ferrata in the summer. Cloud Citadel, it's an amazing place to be. So if you liked this video, please let me know in comments what would you like to learn more about this concept of co-livings and co-workings, because so far, being a volunteer for more than a year now, I got to understand the insights of how a co-living and co-working space work. And through my job as a community builder, I understood how the dynamic of co-livers is in the co-living. And if you are a co-living professional and looking to expose your space, or you want to learn some insights, please reach out to me and I'll happily and gladly trying to help you. This was me. Till the next time, kisses.